Hi, Jon from Jon Kraushaar Photography here. I just wanted to spend a few moments of your time today to go over our packages and just kind of tell you a little bit about what makes us unique and different. First off, congratulations on your engagement. I know it's a crazy time. I've been there, trust me. Dealing with different venues, dealing with the cake, the flowers, and all this crazy stuff that's going on right now. I know how you're feeling, and we are here for you. Just to tell you a little bit about what makes us different, we are an art-focused studio. And you're probably asking yourself, what does art-focused mean? Well, what makes us a little bit different is we take all the normal photos, but then we pick some epic shots and we do signature edits on them. Those are those edits that end up on your wall that make beautiful art pieces. These are the edits that end up in your wedding album. So we tell the story of your wedding day. We're very much focused in the storytelling, but we also go a little bit beyond that. We add textures and colors from your wedding day and build it into the pages so that each page is unique and special. We don't just throw a bunch of photos onto a white generic template and hand it over to you. We craft every single page to be unique to you and something special. So it's more than just a wedding album. It is an actual art piece in itself. Starting with our Signature Series album. Our Signature Series album is a handcrafted Italian leather album made in Italy. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the most beautiful albums you'll ever see. It comes standard with an acrylic front cover, so that cover could actually be an art piece all by itself. It comes in its own leather box, and it's something that you can store away or you can actually display it. Most of these albums are very large albums, but you can get a little bit smaller. So if you've seen the album before and you're like, this is a really big album, you can go smaller or you can go big. The choice is yours. If you don't want Italian leather, we can change that too and find some different materials and different colors for you. But it comes standard in Italian leather and an acrylic front, and it's something beautiful. When you open it up, you're going to notice the pearlescent thick pages that create a couple, like a different dimension within the photos. It is something unique and amazing. It's something that you have to see in person, which is why we always recommend that you come in for a consultation just so that you can see these albums yourself. Secondly, all our packages come with an engagement session. And this is very important because this kind of plays into the experience that you're going to have with your wedding photographer. The engagement session is our opportunity to work with you and your fiance and kind of go through what it's like to be on a photo shoot, right? Most people don't know how to pose in front of a camera. They're a little bit awkward. The cameras are big, so you're on your wedding day and you have all this pressure. You don't want that. So the engagement session allows us to work together, get you comfortable, and allows us to build a relationship with each other. Believe it or not, the wedding photographer is probably going to be the person that you spend the most time with on your wedding day, maybe even more than each other. So that's huge. You don't want somebody who is just going to be a fly on the wall, is just going to be kind of dead, who's not going to give you the energy and a fun time. We are kind of like this, the host of the wedding day, and we have a lot of fun with that. So we do a lot of great things during the engagement photos, and you'll see them, where we'll take you to a couple different locations. We'll do the same type of artistic edits on your engagement shoot, and there's no obligations to buy any of the prints. But with most of our packages are coming with an engagement website. So we will take a slideshow of that engagement session and put it on your engagement website so that people can kind of get excited about your wedding day and see some of those photos. And that way you can, share them with everybody. But you're not obligated to buy any of the prints. The main reason that we have the engagement session really is to have that time together and get you comfortable in front of the camera. And a lot of people tend to use them for save the dates as well. So it's really up to you. We're here to just give you a great experience. Now, a little bit more about that engagement website. The engagement website is a one-stop place for all your guests to come and take a look at your engagement slideshow. And it also allows them to see your story. So we take, the story of how you met, any other information that you want to add in there, kind of make it personal to you. And we also give the information on where the venue is at and a whole lot more. The best part about it is everybody's familiar with apps. Well, you can actually make the web gallery or the engagement website into its own app. All they have to do is just add it to their home page and it gets offline viewing, and it really acts and runs like its own web app, as I call it. Really cool. They can put it on their smartphone and just kind of get that quick updated information and show off the slideshow to other friends and other family members. So it's an amazing thing. All of our wedding packages also include, obviously, time. Based on how much time you need is based kind of what packages you want. All of our packages start at 6 hours of wedding coverage. So if you don't need that much time during your wedding day, that's the package for you. Need a little bit more, you may want to look at another package. Or you can get a single package and just add the time onto it without having to get some of the other stuff. We are here to really customize that for you and just give you what's best for you. The last thing I want to tell you about is our Client for Life program. Not a lot of photographers have this, but I think it's a very unique and important program that a lot of our customers are really excited about. Client for Life means as long as I'm shooting and a photographer, right? And I'm still going for my life, you can come in after your wedding and get a free 90-minute session. That's right, free 90-minute session for as long as I'm still kicking. We want you to come back. We don't want our relationship to end on your wedding day. So to give you that opportunity, we waive the session fee for a 90-minute session. So as your family grows, we're there to help document that. It's a really cool program, and it allows you to get professional, beautiful photographs taken every year after your wedding. So I should be around a little while longer, so I will be there to help watch your family and help document your family grow that you're starting on your wedding day. Lastly, I just want to thank you for taking the time out to learn a little bit about our wedding packages and what we have to offer and what makes us unique. Like I said, art focused and creating artwork and doing the extra details is what makes us unique. You don't want to be hanging a photo with blemishes and all that stuff in a large format up on your wall for the rest of your life. We actually go in and create something special for you, which makes us a little bit more unique than some photography studios. If you have any other questions, please let us know. Just a couple other things that we do offer. We do offer bridal sessions. So if you run out of time on your wedding day, which sometimes those wedding days, they just go by so quickly, and you want to make sure that you have a little bit of extra time, the bridal sessions are great for that. That allows us to have more time to get you back in the dress, to go to some unique locations so that we have different looks. It's not just a wedding venue. We'll actually go to a lot of different locations and spend a couple hours with you to take some extra photos, and then you can put that into the album, or you could just get prints of that, whatever you need and whatever you want. But it's a nice insurance so that when you're on your wedding day, you don't feel so rushed. We want to get everything we can on your wedding day, but it does give us a little bit more time to do a little bit more creative stuff. So that's something to think about as well. I know a lot of people have asked about trash the dress. If you want to trash your dress, we'll go out and trash your dress, part of that bridal session too. So thank you for coming by and learning about our wedding packages. We would love to get together with you and go over this in person so that we can allow you to touch, feel, and just answer any of your questions. We are a full service photography studio. And what that means is we don't just do everything half. We do everything personally for you to give you the best experience. And part of that experience is just spending time with you, getting to know you, and taking care of anything that you need. Thank you guys again. I'm Jon from Jon Kraushaar Photography.